Hi there, this is Megan Sasha. I am judging for you today and giving you some feedback. I'm looking at the walk trot trail. This pattern, you're supposed to just trot through any lope sections. So just real quickly, kind of a rundown of it. Left-handed gait, then you're trotting a serpentine, being really careful that you come between these first two cones and not on this side of that cone, so that this ending of it kind of turns out correct. And then you're going to trot right into the chute or the L. You're going to back that L, jog over the poles here, being careful, hopefully not to tick. Then a side pass to the right, and I'm sorry, to the left, side pass left over the poles. And then you're walking over the bridge, walking to the box, a 360 to the right, and that completes the pattern. So let's go see what we have here. Scarlett, the only entry. So good for you for taking the challenge here. I'm going to make this bigger so we can see what's happening. So starting with the gait, left-handed gait. Horse is standing nice and quiet as you're working this. So that's good. Mm-hmm. So gaits are something that just take a lot of practice. And eventually you'll get it, but it does take so much time and so much practice. And in order to do a gait well, you really have to have control of all of the parts of your horse, the front end, the middle, the hind end, so that you can side pass as needed or move those different pieces around. I like your helper here. We went correctly through the cones. Good. And then trotting right through those two middle cones. Very good. And into the L here. Mm-hmm. And now obviously I can't see the poles to know whether or not you're in, out, or knocking them. But it looks like your horse backed nicely away from your pressure. And then in any, good job, in any time that you're asked to walk over poles or trot over poles, the goal is really to go right down the middle of those poles, unless strategically there's a different reason you'd want to. But in this case, you want to go right down the middle, and in most cases you would. So now let's see, we are finding this side pass L a little bit difficult. So again, like the gait, when you side pass, you have to have control of your horse's middle. And that's not an easy thing to gain control of. So I appreciate your effort here. So when you think about the gait and the side pass, that's where we need to be asking ourselves, do we have control of the different parts of the body? And if not, away from the side pass poles, away from the gait, that's where you should be working on that. Take the obstacle kind of out of it and let your horse just learn what that pressure means. Good. One comment here for you is that I would shorten up your reins some. Just I see your hands kind of in lots of different places. And if you have shorter reins, you'll have better contact with your horse's mouth, better communication, and it just looks nicer. Right over the bridge, very willingly. Good for you. And then here comes that 360 to the right. Okay, your horse stepped out, so that would be a penalty if there were competitors in your class. So if you look here, like see how high your rein hand is, kind of up nearing your chest. Shorten up on those reins, get a little more contact, and you'll have better communication with your horse. In this kind of class particularly. You know what? I like that you're not getting frustrated. I like that your horse is maintaining his composure too. You know, it is frustrating, but to not show it is part of the game, kind of. Having that poise that even when things are not going perfectly, we can still enjoy it and act like they are. Good. And then you were successful in the end. So excellent job. Thank you very much.